From Wall Street to Main Street, this is LALATE.
It's a big night on Evenings Crypto here on LALATE with the latest cryptocurrency news live on air. Boy, what a day it has been. The top cryptocurrencies of 2021 are covered in today's recordings. We'll be going over where the coins went, which coins are best to invest in, which are the top cryptocurrencies to avoid, and the best to buy. We'll understand how to make profits in a market that's very mercurial at the moment, down day after day, but today was robust. And we'll see which coins besides Dogecoin had incredible gains today. No less than 4 of them, and one coin nearly took it to the moon. Far more, nearly 3% more, 300% more than Doge even delivered. So what are those 4 coins? In this recording, we'll go over the 4 coins that made major moves today. And you will be surprised, you may have never heard of 3 of them. It's a big night, and this is Evenings Crypto. Thank you for joining me on LA, the fastest growing cryptocurrency channel for a reason. 400,000 subscribers, a 1-year YouTube record. Hit that subscribe button right now. Next stop, 1 million subscribers. Like this video, 2,000-3,000 likes, and consider becoming a member. In tonight's recording, we're going to be going over a lot of coins, but we're also going to understand why this market is surprising some people. Here is what you need to start the night with, is that there were 4 major coins that made huge moves today. Among them, of course, was Doge. But the other 3 coins you may never have heard of, with the exception of one, which I told you was going to go very high yesterday. We'll be looking tonight at some of the familiar faces to understand where this market's going, and could it go lower with a market crash? We'll be looking at Bitcoin and Ethereum to start, but then we will be looking additionally at Dogecoin and its incredible run, and Polygon, one of the big fan favorites of this channel. But we'll be looking at Decentraland. We'll be looking at Engine Coin. We'll be looking at Kyber Networks, and then Curve, and finally, a live peer. Oh boy, what a night it is. Here's a preview of what's going to be coming up in this recording. You're going to see one coin that was up 100% today. Yes, 100% in just 24 hours. You're going to see another series of coins that were up 30% today. One coin was up even more than Doge. And then you're going to see a lot of coins that remain relatively flat and new indications that the market could still crash. It's a very mercurial market. Let's start with the breaking news. The breaking news to start the evening is the following, that the market for the first time in several weeks is splintered, meaning that some coins are going up and some coins are going down. I like that. In recent weeks, we've seen all coins go up at the same time and all coins go down at the same time. Last week, Monday, Tuesday, Wednesday was up, and every single coin was up Wednesday. And then every single coin was down last Thursday. I don't particularly like that because it's sort of a mob mentality. I like when there's needles in the haystack because that gives you the opportunity to buy. Second, we saw some support in the market today, support we haven't seen in a while. And we saw some coins acting in their own discipline, different than other coins. Here's what you need to know, is that this morning the market was up 3, 4, 5, 6%, not a lot. Some coins were down. Some coins were up just a single-digit percentage for the day. Other coins were up 12, 13%, but then 4 coins, which I'm going to identify in this video, absolutely blew it out of the roof. And one of them was a lot more than even Dogecoin. So what's going on here? And why are these coins trading up? And what you need to know to make money? We're getting into the coins right now. Here are the 4 coins that made the big moves today. And they are, of course, Dogecoin first, then Live Peer, then Curve, and finally, Kyber Network, if I'm pronouncing that right. And of those, the one coin that had the biggest return today was not Curve, but Kyber Network. Kyber Network had the biggest return of any coin today, going up literally 100% in one day. So what's going on with this market? Let's start by understanding where this market is before we get into the respective coins. Bitcoin is at 37,000 today, so not a particularly good number for Bitcoin because 35,000 is my threshold to worry that the market could go lower. And how low did we go on Bitcoin today? We went to 36,000. So still warning signals that the market could crash. Ethereum, My market warning level is 2,500. Did we get to, excuse me, that's Bitcoin again. On Ethereum, did we get to 2,500 on Ethereum today? Well, Ethereum had a lot of problems today, and Ethereum did not stay high at all. Ethereum throughout much of the day was waffling around 2,700. So when you consider Ethereum and its moves across the board, it's important to understand that Ethereum just wasn't having it. 2,500, there you go. So Ethereum was, if you look in the chart, there's Ethereum, 2,500. So Ethereum was falling today as well. Not a lot of support. So there is enough indicators with Bitcoin and Ethereum suggesting that we could still have another market correction. Now, here was, of course, the coin that made news today, Dogecoin. If you were in the live show last night, the 15-hour show, it started its run yesterday. But before it started its run, I told you the last 2 days that Dogecoin was exhibiting positive movement. And what was that positive movement? Finally going up 3, 4, 5% for 2 days in a row. Dogecoin has literally had a bad period of time since May 7th, down day after day since May 7th. It fell from 75 cents a coin on May 7th straight down. Let's go out all the way in our chart so you can see how hard Dogecoin fell. It fell from 70 cents straight down and really couldn't find any support. Went into 3 market crashes and still could not find support. But in the last 3 days, it started to tick up 3%, 5%. And then today, bam, a massive jump, 30%. So here's what you need to know about why Doge moved and why Doge is Doge. This is what's important to know. Dogecoin will probably be the only coin throughout much of the early part of the summer that acts in a way that is uniquely to Doge. And what is it? It has a visceral, viral popularity that is distinct from any other coin. So even a slight smidgen of good news, even if it's rehashed news, even if it's old news, just recirculated, excites its base, excites the Doge army, excites the followers, that ultimately you may say, but that's sort of old news. Why are you so excited about it? That shouldn't go up. It'll bring the coin up. So if you want to buy and sell Doge, if you want to buy and hold Doge, you need to know that any smidgen of decent news, even if it's recycled, will bring the coin higher. And that's what happened today. An announcement today that Doge and Coinbase are rolling out in a new enhanced experience. Nothing new. We already knew this. We already told elements of this. This is not new news. It's basically a version of something we already knew. And then, of course, a tweet from Elon. Congratulations. Not much of a news story, but certainly something to excite the Doge army. Nothing wrong with that, so long as we know that Doge does that and other coins don't do that. So let's use an example. Let's say Decentraland makes a deal with Gemini to roll out on its platform, and Gemini issues a press release. Don't expect Decentraland to go up 40% based upon a press release. It doesn't have that sort of visceral popularity. Popularity is fine so long as you can gauge it and make money on it. All right, so now let's understand what happened with the rest of the market today. So the market was relatively flat for many coins, up 3%, 4%, some coins down, and then a few coins 10, 12% up. And then came the 4 coins. Those 4 coins, which I detail on Morning's Crypto on this channel, continue to deliver throughout the day. So who are these coins and what are they doing? Let's look at them starting right now. LivePeer had a bonzo day. And LivePeer is one of the 4 coins which I've been detailing on this channel in the last few days. You've been hearing LivePeer. I've been telling you to buy LivePeer at $11 and sell it out at $33 because you'll make 300% return your money. That LivePeer has done that dip before because it was $11 just, not this Sunday, but the Sunday before that. Well, it dipped initially this morning, dipped down to 24, and then, bam, the run. The run is still underway tonight, $27. That run started earlier today. Now, does this look weird to you, this where my mouse is on the chart? Yeah. This is a programmatic event. Very, very peculiar. Now, LivePeer does this all the time. So when you get into a coin, you need to know how it acts, and LivePeer has these strange lines. Look at that. There's one there, there's one there, there's another one there. So understand LivePeer can go up and down with these programmatic events and be ready for them. So live peer with a massive movement tonight, and boy, it is not done. Could it go to $33 tonight? It could. If you bought at $11 during the third market crash 2 Sundays ago, you're about to triple your money and really be excited. Maybe you'll go even higher. And then Curve, another coin which had a massive run today. Started the day at $2, went as high as $2.50, and maybe almost a little bit higher, but now it's giving back a little bit. Enormous run. It was in almost the 20-30% return just today. Can you imagine getting 30% return your money in less than 7 hours? If you can do it, take it. But the big winner of the day, is Kyber Network. While Doge delivered a 40% return for many viewers this morning till late in the afternoon, Hyper Network was the big winner. It started the day at about $1 and a dollar and a bit, $1.80. And how high did it go? Look at this pop. It went to $3.50. Boy, oh boy. Now here it's downtrending, so very volatile. This is what I talk about with coins. If you have the opportunity to buy and sell, you get the opportunity to buy and sell. You do not hold if you can sell. Here's an example of why you may want to sell a Hyper Network. Oh yeah, look at that. Scary is scary. So this is a coin that once, very recently, was $4, then went all the way down to nearly $1 and change. Imagine how much money, almost, what is that? That's almost 75% of your investment you lost if you bought it up here. And then shooting straight up, that's scary. So ultimately, you need to always look at all the charts on a coin, whether you want to get in. But if you saw Hyper Network moving this morning, look, that is even scarier. Look how scary that is. So that coin has literally plummeted and is now coming back. Here's what you need to know, is that if you had followed me this morning, I talked about Hyper Network around here. I was in here about when I was covering it. It got much more. You could have bought it and sold it around here, but if you had held it, you're about to start to downtrend and you could potentially be back to where we were this morning. And then Engine Coin had a very good day, not as big as all the other coins. This is one of the coins we were stalking yesterday. And then Decentraland had a good day as well, but not as big. So there you go. Those are the 4 big coins that had big movements today that you want to consider getting into, and you want to consider changing your trading behaviors. Let me go over how you may have been able to find these coins without even watching my show early in the day. This is what happened. If you're on platforms like a Gemini and you're going through Gemini and you're looking at, Live Peer, which I had actually mentioned for you to maybe buy in the last few days, you would have gone in there and seen, wait, there's a coin that's up 100% today. Wait, there's a coin that's up 35%. And you saw everything else was flat, 0, 1% up, 2% up. Suddenly you see 4 coins really standing out. And that's how you find them. That's how you find them. And then you want to quickly move. What do you move? Let me go over the details. So while I had covered Live Peer over the last 3 days for a coin for you to buy, and I certainly have covered Dogecoin for several weeks, I would call it Keeper Networks. It sounds like they do those wafers in the trees, those cookies, Keeper cookies. No, I just the Networks coin, the Networks coin, and then also the last one, his name I can't remember either. Live Peer was the one making the big move, but Curve, Live Peer, Kyber Networks, and Doge. Once you found them, if you found them on your own accord, like I did this morning, you would have immediately had to realize, I got to know about this coin. So you would have pulled up the 7-day chart, gave you some insight that this is a coin that's been hit very badly and is trying to rebound. Look at the 30-day chart, realize, oh, this is a coin that's been down a lot. I don't know if this is a coin I want to hold. This looks like a trading coin. And then at that point, you may have seen this coin is absolutely on a tear. What is a tear? A coin that is literally having a breakout day that wants to go up 100%. That wants to go up 100%. So what should you do? If you have that risk tolerance, you want to buy it and then sell it as soon as you feel that it's really at the top of that run for the day. Because a lot of coins that have 100% run on a given day, they don't hold it the next day. The next day they're down. Even later in the day, they're down. That 100% gain could turn into 60% gain by the end of the evening. They could pull back and lose 40%. So you have to move very quickly and get ready to get out very quickly. It requires a certain amount of time with that phone and the computer. Getting in, getting out. Which brings me to the next point. Is this another trading practice? Yes. You know, when we talk about buying Polygon at 80 cents and selling it at $2, when we talk about buying Decentraland at 50 cents and selling it at $1, or buying LivePeer at $11 and selling at $33, we're talking about doubling your money, tripling your money in 3 or 4 days. But that's a 3-day activity. But here we're talking about maybe 4 hours. Buying a coin and getting out in about 4 hours because it's having an insane run, and it's a coin that's really struggled in recent weeks, and it's too potentially risky to hold the coin. Why would you do that with a coin? Because when you look at its longer chart, it looks potentially too risky. LivePeer is one situation, but because we talk about LivePeer buying $11, selling at $33, but I want to go over the Kyber network because this shows something unusual going on here. Look at this chart. This is a bad chart, folks. Now, if we're buying here and selling here, that's one thing. But look at this chart. Straight down, so many weeks straight down. Do you want to hold this coin? Absolutely not. Who would hold a coin like that? And then suddenly this. Now, here's what you need to know. Kyber network is not a Doge. So Doge can do this. Doge has had week after week, day after day, down, down, down. But because it has such a level of social reaction that it could pop in just a 24-hour period and move 40% and then wipe out all the struggles it's had for this entire run. There's a lot of struggle if you've seen this Kyber network. It doesn't have the popularity of a Doge that can wipe this all out in just a heartbeat. It's trying its best right now, but let's look back at the one-day chart and look what Kyber is doing right now. So you'll see that Kyber really tried to break out and is downtrending. So look how it's starting to get scary now. It looks like maybe it's going to go back down to where it was here this morning. Imagine how much difference that is. That is almost, it's $1.50. Imagine $1.50 movement in just a few hours, showing the coin is maybe not going to hold itself. So what new information am I imparting and teaching you tonight? I'm teaching you tonight that there's more than 2 trading activities. People think that there's just buying and selling or buying and holding. Nope, there's more than that. Let's go over the examples. Buying and holding is buying Ethereum at 1,500 and putting in the refrigerator and looking back at it in 10 years from now and looking and say, oh, it's 20,000. Yeah, because it will be 10,000 or 20,000, whatever crazy number is. You could buy Doge at 28 cents and put it away and it'll be, beautiful in some time. But then there's buying and selling in a short 3 or 4 or 5 day period. That is buying Polygon at 50 cents, selling it, 80 cents, selling it at two something, which is 240% return your money. Buying Decentraland at 50 cents, selling it at $1. Buying Engine, I think it was 86 and selling it at like 2. And then buying also LivePeer at $11 and selling at 33. That is one type of activity. You focus on getting in and then you focus on getting out. It's not being on the computer for 10 hours because it's one event one time, another event another time. When we talk about hybrid network now, that's a third type of trading behavior. You literally see that this is going to be a one-day event. This is going to be a one-day event for you. Why? Because it doesn't have good charts on the long-term horizon. It doesn't, and long-term, I mean, more than a month. I don't like the month chart. I don't like the 3-month chart. I don't like the full-time chart. I don't like the other charts. I love what's going on today. I'm just going to get in, get a pop, and get out and make some money. Because I do not want to date this coin. I don't want to date this coin. The coin is not even a one-night stand. The coin is, the coin is like a kiss and give me a tip. The coin is, I don't want to date this coin. This coin looks like trouble. This coin is okay. Maybe I'll dance with this coin and get a profit out of this coin for a few hours. But I am not going to spend my whole vacation in Las Vegas with this coin. This coin, no, I met you at the casino, and I just want to chat with you for an hour, make my money, and get going. That is my relationship with how I look at those charts. Nothing regarding the company. Nothing regarding the company. I just don't like your chart. I just don't like the chart that's at issue. I don't want to hold a coin like that for any duration. Now, maybe the coin is going to get better over time, but let's go into the split screen right now, and we're at coinmarketcap.com, of course, and let's look and see how the market is tonight. We're going to start with understanding where the market was this morning, where the market is tonight, and understanding where the trends are. Market's up 4% right now. So the market was up 3% this morning. It's relatively a flat, boring market. Not a good sign for cryptocurrency, because you want the market generally up across the board. The market has been up 4% or down 4% for literally almost a week. So a boring market. Tonight, Bitcoin's up 3%. Ethereum's up 3%. Cardano up 1%. Boring. Doge is up 13%. It was up higher this morning. But, there's a few coins that are up 13%. Here's what you need to know is that a lot of coins are down from that third market crash, those three market crashes. So up 13% may not be anything to just celebrate and do a big pinata dance about. Solana up 10%, good Solana, but a lot of these coins have really struggled. Monero up 10%. So then we get to KUSAMA. Okay, so you see what I'm doing? I'm just sort of scrolling down. There goes KUSAMA, baby. KUSAMA's up 24% today, up 33% for the 7-day. Oh boy, is KUSAMA coming back? Let's pull up my KUSAMA details when I recommended it back on the channel back when. I think it was here. Oh, I just saw it. Here is KUSAMA. Oh, that was Aave, and some more Aave. And there it is here. So KUSAMA, when I recommended, was 450 before the three market crashes. It went to 604, then it went down to 570. So where's KUSAMA right now? It's at 450. Interesting. That's hysterical. KUSAMA is exactly at what I at the price point that I recommended it at before those three market crashes. It shows you how badly it's been hit by those three market crashes. So it's back to where I had recommended it before. So KUSAMA, and I said KUSAMA's going to go 700. I still think KUSAMA's going to go to 700. So it shows you how it's trying to get some legs finally. Shiba's up 5%. Congratulations. Up from nothing to 5%. Shiba's just a real, not a coin you want to be buying. Shiba just, down 75%, but up, 5% for one day. Any other coin that really is popping tonight in the list? There's a few coins that are up 10%, no big deal. A few 14% coins, nothing big. And then we have a lot of 3%, 2%, some down coins. So there it's interesting. Let's just stop for a second. I talk about stalking a coin. You start by seeing a coin and looking and see if that 24-hour chart is up 30% and the 7-day chart is up 50% or some enormous. DCR, Decred, was that coin 2 days ago. Today it's down. So there you go. That's what stalking a coin is. If it doesn't give you great numbers day after day, we ain't stalking it. We're moving on. We're finding someone else to stalk. Coin, that is. Let's go out. Synthetic, a coin we once really used to like on this channel, has not rebounded from the three market crashes. Still not doing well. It's up 2% tonight. There's Decentraland, up 3%, but Decentraland is one of our play coins. I'll go over that in a second. And then Engine is flat tonight. As we go out, is there any other coin making major moves? Oh, I just passed one, and it's OKB. Okay, so that... Okay, OKB. That's an example of stalker moment. This is how you do it yourself. I was scrolling down coinmarketcap.com, which sometimes you may have to go to the second page because it only shows the first 100 coins. And I'm looking for any big numbers. And there it is. OKB, up 25% for the day, up 15% for the 7 days. So that's a huge move. So I want to stalk it. I want to watch it and see if it's going to give me a big move tomorrow as well. I want to see it day up and day over and over. And Curve, which I detailed earlier in this channel, up 13% right now, 22% for the 7-day. It was up more earlier across the board. So now let's go back to our opportunities to make money. What are opportunities to make money? You see 3 opportunities on this channel. The 3 opportunities are, first, buying a long-term coin and holding it. That is like an Ethereum or Doge, but you have to buy it at the crash level. So would I buy Bitcoin at, would I buy Ethereum at 1,700, 1,500? Yeah, I'd buy Ethereum at 1,500, put it away. Would I buy Bitcoin at, 25,000 if I could get it? Absolutely, put it away. That is a buy and hold position. Would I buy Doge and put it away? Doge is dependent upon factors that I don't like to be dependent upon. So it depends on the person's reaction. Dogecoin is dependent upon someone tweeting about it, which I don't think is a reason to be dependent upon something. And Dogecoin is based upon a sort of popular narrative that it's always popular. Things are not always popular. Things could be popular one moment and then not popular 5 months later because someone just decided to be unpopular about something. So I would like Doge to rally up because of something other than Elon Musk and something other than the same news that's been recycled. If it did, then I like it a lot. Which brings me to the second option besides buying and holding. That's buying and selling. Polygon. You want to buy a Polygon at an 80 cents and sell it at a 220 because it has done that run twice. You would make about 250% return your money. Decentraland, you want to buy it at a 50 cents and sell it at $1. It has done that twice. Obviously, you can't buy these coins yet at these levels because they have now made a run. Engine, I think, was 80 cents to 190 is where you want to buy. I'm going to jump out of Kyber for a second. Let me go to LivePeer, which is our last coin, our 4th coin on buying and selling. You want to buy LivePeer at 11 and sell it out of 33. All right, so then can you make money on these quick in and out coins? Yeah. So while Kyber Network was that coin today, there will be other coins. There will be other coins that if you are in coinmarketcap.com and you are just looking through the chart, suddenly something will just pop on the chart. Let me show you. Here's Curve as well. Let me just show you how you would be doing this. Let's say you are on Gemini and you're just at the homepage of Gemini and you're just scrolling down, and you're like, anything that's sort of popping. Oh, what's that? That's popping. That's up 35%. What is that? Oh my God, this is up 50%. And then, of course, you would see, Kyber Network is up 100% today. So suddenly, when you just scroll down and see if anything happening, because you don't want to just be married to your only coin, because your only coin may not be giving the type of return other coins are doing. And those coins, once you find it, whatever coin you find, then you want to really jump in. Because once you jump in, that will give you an opportunity to buy. When you jump in, you have to be ready to sell and get out if that's a coin that you are really in a few-hour window. A quick run is happening, and a quick run out is happening as well. Finally, when will there be another market correction? And will there be another market correction? There will be another market correction. If you look at Ethereum, you look at Bitcoin, we don't see a lot of support for other coins. Bitcoin is testing 33, 34, 35, 36 every few days. That's not strong. That's too many bad days for Bitcoin. It's just, up 3%, down 3%, up 3%. That's not good. Ethereum, 2,500, 2,600, 2,500, 26, not good. So, and no, there hasn't been any news about them. All you need is one major trigger event and get ready to get on that computer and phone and start buying. Finally, the important thing to know is you need to know about yourself. So you get that pen and paper out and make notes of what you're going to buy, when you're going to buy it, where you're going to buy it, and how much you're going to buy it. Because when the market opportunity is there for these coins which you're stalking, you need to know exactly how you're going to do it, because they're not going to be on the fly. These are things you thought about a while. You're waiting for the market correction to happen, and you're ready to come in. So know if you're going to buy Polygon, know what price, how much you're going to buy a Polygon, and know what price you're going to get out at. But for these coins on the fly, like the coins you've seen today that were up 30% and 100%, you need to sometimes be able to make aggressive moves if that is you, and make conservative exits if that's you. Understand that aggressive on the entrance is not the same as aggressive on the outside exit. Let's go over the detail. If you see a coin like a Kyber network that is on a tear, you may be aggressive in getting into the coin because you understand the coin may go down. You don't know much about the coin. You see it's an opportunity. You may be aggressive in getting in. But when it goes to 200% return your money in a few hours, you may be conservative and get out because you understand this is perhaps a one-time opportunity, a strange event, and the coin may not reboot itself like this on another day. And you may be conservative and get out. Understand who you are as a trader, a buyer, a holder before you get into coins. And then you'll be able to have a lot of fun and make a lot of money. And with that, thank you for joining me on Evenings Crypto. Make sure you subscribe. This is the fastest growing community on the net for cryptocurrency for a reason. We cover all the major coins. We cover all the opportunities to make money. We go over all the different charts, and I help you understand how to find coins that you can make money. Not necessarily if it's the coins covered in this channel, but other coins. So subscribe. 400,000 subscribers in 1 year, a YouTube record. Next stop, 1 million. Hit that like, share these videos on Facebook, Reddit, Instagram. Jump into the live show every night, the 15-hour live show every night that scrolls throughout the evening. I'm in the live chat and there to answer your questions about other coins, these coins, price points, strategies, and more. It's a community where people are here to help each other. So stay informed, stay focused, and have a beautiful evening, and stay with LA for more.